Hey guys, welcome back to Snapper and Chronicles. We're coming back at you with another Ratchet video. This time something off the back wall of Snap-on. This is a Blue Point. The model is UR7A, made in USA. Blue Point, as we know, is one of the nameplates of Snap-on. Kind of the more bargain, I guess, or not so expensive brand of Snap-on. They've had it for a long time. It goes all the way back, I think, from the 20s and 30s. Blue Point tools with the Snap-on connection. Yeah, this is a 1/4 inch ratchet, and you can see it's kind of I don't know, very utilitarian, I guess you might call it. But we'll jump into this in a second. If you can do me a big favor and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you find any of this stuff at all interesting or even entertaining. But here we go. Yeah, it kind of reminds me a lot of Par X, which is another brand of Snap-on, another budget brand that they had for a while. Yeah, this one reminds me kind of that. If you see the shaft here, it's very rectangular, very hard edges here. And the handle down here, there's a little bit of, I guess you can call it knurling. Some of it just looks like lines, and that's been cross-hatched into the metal. Over here is maybe a little bit what you might call knurling, a little bit thicker knurling. It's this is a 1/4 inch ratchet. On the back, it has a lot of the writing you might see on a regular Snap-on ratchet. Clean, inspect, and oil regularly. Warning: replace worn parts. Okay, so let's open this up and see what's inside. See if we find anything surprising. Has 2 flathead screws. This is what the screws look like. I don't see any sort of Loctite or anything like that on them. Just regular screws. Oh, and this does have a Snap-on date code. If you look right here in the middle, you see like a kind of a half moon or a bent 1 that corresponds to 1991. So about 34-year-old ratchet. Let's open up the plate and see what's inside. Here's the plate. Typical Snap-on plate, pretty thick. There's some pitting on it here, and over here some pitting. And here is the gear. The gear looks pretty brand new. Don't see any wear on it at all. Maybe a little bit of pitting again over here in the middle hole there. And maybe a little bit on the sides here. But another thing, even for 1991, this is a pretty coarse ratchet. Only 20 teeth on this ratchet. So, not a high tooth count by any means, even for back 35 years ago. The broaching looks pretty good. Looks like more grease on the corners there than on the edges, more than rust. This has a single tooth pawl. Single tooth on each side, and your typical peened switch, your typical like a soft metal peened switch that goes through the pawl, and they peen it on this side. I'm not going to take it out because I don't want to go through the trouble of repeening it, so I'll just leave it at that. And it does, on this side, has an on and off kind of over here. There's not a lot of going on here. Usually, sometimes on a snap-on you see like a little bit of pebbling going on here. There's not much of that going on there. But yeah, very kind of industrial, utilitarian style of ratchet. Like I said, this comes from the Blue Point line, which is a little bit of a less costly brand than the Snap-on brand. You take your gear, you drop it in, put your plate back on, and you drive your screws back on. Yeah, the screws are kind of small. It's kind of hard, these flathead screws. It'd be easier if they were Phillips. They won't be sliding around too much. And remember not to over torque them, because the teeth on the screws were really, the threading was really pretty thin. I don't know. So you won't want to strip it out. And you see if it's ratcheting. Yeah, it's ratcheting. So there you have it. This is kind of a short video just showing you these kind of blue points from a little while ago, maybe not too far in history. These are from the 90s, and just showing you what Blue Point was putting out around that time. Like I said, looks a lot like a Par X, which was another budget Snap-on brand. But yeah, there you have it. Alright guys, until next time.